For better or worse, we all learn to live with ourselves. And I'm realizing that I have certain idiosyncrasies which I've just accepted. And even though they can make life difficult, or yeah, I just find myself making the same mistakes because of these personality quirks. There's a part of me where it's like, yeah, fuck it, man. You're not changing those ones. And that's you. Get fucking used to it. Um, and but there's certain ones where I'm like, yeah, this is really fucking annoying that you keep doing this. And it's embarrassing and it needs to stop, but yet it continues. So here's my example is I've got this bad habit of when I'm at a loss in public, let's say I'm lost somewhere, like I'm literally physically lost. I'm in a new building or something and I need to know how to get to the fucking reception. And I will call upon a stranger and ask them for their help. And then for some reason I do this thing where it's like, even though I'm the one who's initiated the conversation to ask for help. And I've acknowledged publicly to this stranger that I don't know where the fuck I am and I need their help. They will, most people, like 95% of people will try and help you in that moment. And as this kind of like nice stranger tries to help me, I stop listening. I just completely tune out from what they're saying. And yeah, there is kind of, it's, I wouldn't say that there's like a frustration in that moment, but there's just more like a sinking feeling within me where it's like the person's telling me, all right, mate, it's really easy. You're gonna walk down the hall and then you're gonna go to the left, and then I just like and then you're gonna go to the right, and it's like they fade down slowly, and just in my head it's like, oh fucking hell, you're doing it again, aren't you? Like you're not listening, you're not paying attention. And outwardly, I'm going, all right, okay, cool, got it. Yep. Okay. Yep. All right, cool. Got it. Like I'm making all the noises and the facial eye contact, facial recognition, nodding, like, yeah, okay, we're on the same page here. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Internally, I'm not getting a fucking thing out of and so anyway, the interaction will end. Internally, I'm furious at myself. I'm like, you've just dug yourself a hole here. But outwardly, I'm like, thank you so much. Great instructions. I'm on my way. See you later. And then I walk away with no idea where the fuck I'm going. So that's something that I've noticed within myself the last fucking 20 years. And maybe that's is that a common thing? Is that like a male pride thing where it's like no one tells me where I'm going, even though I'm like the one lost, putting my hand up, going, I don't know where the fuck I am. And yet I keep doing it. And I do it around my missus notices I do it now, and she's like, Why?" It's probably just very concerning for her that I haven't learned this lesson. And I guess it's kind of like it is kind of humorous in certain instances where I'm just like, if we both ask for directions, she pays attention and I don't, and we walk away from the kind stranger. She's like, well, I'm not gonna fucking ask you what they said. Like it's up to her basically to, because I'm like, well, I'd have to ask someone else and not listen to them again. I just basically have to fucking pinball my way around new places until I find where I'm going. Maybe it's more just like I'm agitated at myself for putting myself in a situation where I don't know where I am. So I'm trying to like, I don't know, some sadomasochism type of thing where I'm like wasting other people's time, but also just to self lacerate. Fucking hell. I don't know. I can pay someone fucking $250 an hour to figure me out later, but yeah, it's interesting, and it really does it does call into question, because for me, I don't really, I have a few things where it's like the idiosyncrasies which they come out when I'm around other people, which are frustrating, and I'm like more ashamed and kind of like more apologetic when they happen. But most of my idiosyncrasies that I live with myself, I'm kind of like, oh, it's just you. And it's so strange how it's like you get to when you're just you with you, you're happy being just a dumb little moron, just banging into things by yourself, just making all these constant mistakes. And yeah, because really that's one that I'm sure there's a couple others, but yeah, that's one that only like even if I'm by myself, it really bothers me because it's such a hindrance and an annoyance that I do that. But a lot of the others, I just like, yeah, fuck it, man. You're not good at that. That's you, baby. Deal with it. Just fucking, that's you. But yeah, if I run up against it with other people, I'm like, embarrassing. So that's why you can't fucking live too solipsistically, right? You need the others to call you out on your shit. Cause yeah, left to my own devices, I'd be fucking just a fucking pathetic piece of meat. Pathetic piece of meat wandering around the earth. All right, that's it. That's enough for today. Thanks for listening. Catch you on the next one. Bye. Oh yeah, and tell me about your idiosyncrasies. Let's share. All right, bye.